What's up guys, this is Magnolia Mo and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to take a look at Twisters on 4K Blu-ray disc. I got this from Amazon. It is a 2-disc set with a 4K UHD Blu-ray disc, and a regular 1080p Blu-ray disc, and a digital code. So you can see the Blu-ray, the 4K Blu-ray, and the 1080p Blu-ray in this particular set. Let's go over some technical specifications. Runtime is 2 hours and 2 minutes. Sound mix is Dolby Atmos. The film was shot on 35mm with some footage using GoPro cameras. The DI is 4K. Before we get into the actual sound assessment, just want to let you know that I do not have a Trinnov and I do not have a Dolby Atmos viewer, right? What I do is using the IR trigger, I turn off my bed layer amplifier, which is a Macintosh 8207, just on the fly, right? And when I turn that off, only the amps with the height speakers would be playing, and it makes it easy for me to kind of assess, right, what sounds are coming from where and so on and so forth. So let me show you how the full sound is completely dynamic. So I'm going to turn the Macintosh on and take a listen.
Hey kid, you got muscles there, Brett?
See?
Brett.
You can still hear the heights completely active. And I'm going to turn it off. And that's only your height speakers. Check out. Left to right, swirling all throughout all of the speakers. From a sound perspective, right from the beginning, your height speakers are engaged, right? And with the Universal logo, that will give you an idea of what to expect throughout the movie, right? Especially in all of the tornado scenes, you know, you are pretty much surrounded, right? All your bed layer speakers are going to have all kinds of sounds playing through them. Your height speakers are going to be engaged throughout those tornado scenes, you know, whether it's wind, whether it's debris falling on top of the truck that they're in, to give you that immersive feel, right, to the movie. So the sound design is really good. The bass extension in certain parts is very good. I'm gonna actually do a separate video on the bass extension for this particular movie. The dialogue, it was always clear, right, or is always clear throughout the movie, whether it's in the quiet passages or whether when there's all kinds of mayhem going on. You can clearly hear the dialogue, and it was, you know, to me, it was a very good overall sound experience. I'm gonna go with a 10 out of 10 for the bed layer usage. I'm gonna go with a 9 out of 10 for bass, and I'm gonna go with a 10 out of 10 for the height speaker usage, right? So overall score being 9.7 for audio. So here are some of the scenes, right, where I found the sound very engaging for the bed layer speakers as well as my height speakers. So starting at 641, see right here, so you can hear some nice music in your height speakers, followed by thunder in your top middles, top fronts, and top rears. And then when the debris starts to, there we go, that went from right to left, and then the twister went from left to right. That's a very good effect. Here you go, some more rain, followed by music. This one right here, you know, all their material, their experimental things go up. 34 minutes and 46 seconds. This is when your height speakers are at the strongest and at their best, starting with some just, you know, rain and debris falling on top of the car, on top of the truck, I'm sorry. And then when they're actually going towards the twister, you're gonna just hear the twister and the swirling winds all around you. Look throughout the height speakers. Very dynamic. At 54 minutes and 53 seconds, when when they're actually being chased by a twister, they're trying to get away, and then they get stuck, and we get the perspective from inside the truck, right? You literally feel like you are in a tornado, with so much effects going on up in your height speakers. In the top middles, the winds everywhere. Just feel like you're in it. At the 36-minute mark, they drive into the tornado. They wait actually for the tornado to go over them, and then there's some fireworks. So the fireworks start literally in your top middles, because they're going up, and then there's additional effects, you know, from a tornado standpoint, winds and all, going from your front heights. I didn't hear anything in the rear heights in this particular scene. You see here debris falling on their cars. Here we go. Wind. Oh. Front heights. Oh, and top middles. Nothing back here. And wind swirling in your front height and top middles. 1 hour 25 minutes. I believe this is the scene with the deepest amount of LFE and the most dynamic overhead sound. What you're gonna hear is essentially, I think it's relegated to front heights and top middles for the most part, but when they're, I don't know, when they're compound or whatever it is, when it goes up, you're gonna hear it go up your top middles. But then the wind swirling and the tornado effect, because they're inside the tornado, again, it's the same feeling as if you're in there, literally inside the tornado, but you can literally feel the pressure when they're inside that truck. So here we go. Here you go. Again, debris. This is pretty much common. Every scene with tornado. Here we go. My couch is shaking right now. Whew. That was from my top middles. And then here we go. It's on the right. And then top middle. And then now you start hearing the wind. And your front heights, mostly in the top middles. And then it dissipates. Let's talk about HDR first. Maximum light level is 459 nit. Maximum frame average light level is 115 nit. So it's not a bright movie, right, from an HDR perspective. And rightfully so, right, because most of the scenes are during the daytime, and yeah, there are some scenes, during nighttime, especially when there's a tornado that's ripping through, I believe it's a refinery, and there are explosions and the fire kind of twists upwards with the twister. So those are some nice effects, but I wouldn't classify this as a bright movie. From an overall image standpoint, you will see film grain throughout the movie, except for the shots that were filmed using the GoPro camera, which will give it that digital look. But it's not your typical 4K crispy, clean type of an image. Black levels were always decent. shadow detail is always present. From a CGI standpoint, the CGI is believable throughout the movie. I did not sense anywhere where, oh yeah, you know, this looks fake or something like that. It pretty much blends in together with the overall action. So for video, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. So that was it. Let me know what your thoughts are about this movie. You agree, disagree with my rating? Let me know, you know, and we can have a discussion about that. As far as the movie itself, the Blu-ray disc is concerned, I'm gonna leave my affiliate link in the description. If you're interested, you can pick it up using that. I do make commission on that, which is not a lot, but it helps the channel. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.